Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be filming up what's on my iPhone 7 Plus Rose Gold edition. I only got this phone like 3 days ago, so at this moment in time there's not an awful lot of things on it, but I thought I'd show you while it's kind of fresh. So this is actually the 32GB version, and I just straight out bought this the other night because my other phone is completely broken. And yeah, basically I really need a new one. I've been looking at it for ages, and this dual camera on the back is absolutely insane. Now I hope to film this so that I'm going to sit over here and then my phone is going to be here as you're watching it. I don't know if that'll work, so you might just be seeing my phone right now, not me, but fingers crossed it does. I think I've got a way of filming it on my Mac here, like a way of recording the screen. I'm just hoping this all goes to plan basically. I do like a frizzy mess, it's because I have been rained on and rained on and rained on today. So that is why, but that is all I have to say. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Right, okay, so as you come onto the home screen, I hope you can see me, of my phone, this is what you see. So my screensaver says, even when the night changes, it will never change me and you, which is a quote from Night Changes, a song. And then obviously it's got the city background, I think that's really nice. And yeah, I'm just going to unlock it. So the first thing it's got is obviously calendar, which is just your basic calendar, which every iPhone has. And then we've got photos. So I don't actually have that many photos on here yet, because it's a brand new phone. I've got 22 photos. Most of them are actually of my mum, because we went to the shopping centre yesterday and she kept wanting pictures taken of her. But yeah, I did actually find this Love Island 100% My Type on paper picture today, so it was on a bag, a bit weird. Don't know why I've got a Snapchat screenshot there. And then I've just got some pictures which I took in Manchester in Selfridges. One I edited of the London Eye from when I went to London. And as you're watching this, I'll actually be in London again, so watch out for the vlogs. And this is the depth camera, like I found a teddy, and you can literally see like how cool is that. I love it. So then moving on, obviously we do have camera, but it's a little bit different on the 7 Plus. Can we just point out as well how this phone is like the size of my head? So the first thing it's got is time-lapse, slow-mo, video, photo, portrait, which does the depth effect. I'll try and take a picture of something, like I'll take a picture of the camera. So that's like without the depth effect, and that's with the depth effect. I think it looks like really cool. And then just square and panel, which most iPhones have. And the next thing we've got is Google Maps. And that's just places, because I was on London Street at the moment, that's places I've drove to see what the roads were like. And then we've got clock, which is just clock. Weather, which I've just got London and here on it, because that's like what downloaded when I had it. So yeah, that's the weather this week. Okay, so we're having a few technical difficulties now, and it has just stopped recording. I think we're on weather, so I'm going to try and carry on from where I left off in a second when it starts working again. Okay, and I think we're back recording. So obviously I've got my screensaver, which again is just a One Direction screensaver. And then the next thing you've got stocks, wallets, notes, reminders, news, iTunes, which I don't really use. And obviously you've just got that App Store, iBooks, videos, home, health, which I occasionally use to like see how far I've what. That's how far I've what today. If you were interested, probably weren't. And then I've just got my emails, Safari, which is basically Google, settings, phone, messages, Twitter, which I'm absolutely loving as usual. So I'm just going to give myself a cheeky shout out here, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, then that's my Twitter. And then I've got Snapchat, and I'm not going to open this because I don't want to show anyone's names, but that is my Snapchat there, again, if you want to add me. And then we've just got music, which to be honest I don't even really use. It's all really old stuff on there. So then if we go on to the next page, I've got FaceTime, calculator and a folder called extras, which has just got compass, tips, voice memos, contacts, find friends and find iPhone, which is like the things which come with your phone which you never really tend to use. And then I've got iMovie. This is what I use to edit all of my videos on my MacBook or my iPad, depending on which one I'm editing on. But this means I can now edit things on my phone, so that's handy to know. And I've got a thing called Apple stuff, which again is things I don't use. So that's got Keynote, Numbers, Pages, Clips, iTunes U, Podcasts, Watch and iCloud Drive. And then I've just got Facebook, which, yeah, I'm not going to show you again because it's like personal. And then this is my Instagram. So again, if you want to follow me, there you go. Messenger, YouTube. I don't think I've signed in on this yet. What am I doing? No, I've not signed in yet, but yeah, I don't really tend to watch YouTube on my phone, watch it all on my iPad because it's bigger. And I've just got my Vodafone so I can keep like an eye on how much data and stuff I've got left to use. So we've got 12.2 gigabytes of data to use and, oh no, it's going down. 11.9 gigabytes of data to use in the next 7 days. Then I've got Time Hop, and I absolutely love each day going through this and seeing what I was like posting on social media or taking pictures of this time a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I love to check this every day. Yeah, it was all about Pokemon Go a year ago today. And I've got Crowdfire. So this is actually really changed the app, but I use this to keep track of my followers and unfollowers on Twitter and Instagram. So that's today's. And then I've got Play Memories, and that's what I use to get pictures off this camera onto my phone, on my iPad or anything really. And then I have Followers Plus. So this is basically a app which used to let you see who unfollowed you on Instagram, but it don't let you do that anymore. But it basically keeps track of all your stats and stuff on your latest pictures, and like just generally basically. It's a bit boring. And then of course I've got Stagecoach, so I can track the bus when I'm waiting for it because it has live time, so I know how far away it is. And I've got Uni Days, which is just for my student discounts because you've got to have free stuff in your life. And Spotify, again, I only just downloaded this year, so I've not even logged in it yet, but I don't even have the premium version. And then of course I got Love Island app because Love Island has literally been my life for these past 5 weeks, and well, it'll end like 3 days after you're watching this, so I don't know what I'm going to do with myself when it ends. And then we've got Bitmoji, which I've not logged into again, but that's just to change my character on Snapchat. I got this game yesterday called Squashy Dots. It is a little bit strange, not gonna lie, but basically you have to get the dots. And it stopped recording again, so this is going absolutely brilliantly. So basically you have to get from this black dot here to the green one by doing shapes. It gets harder, that's like an easy level just to show you what it is. And then we're getting towards the end, so I've just got Countdown Plus. So at the moment I've only got London and my holiday on the 19th of August. And then I've just got the Superdrug app and the Boots app, so I can like keep track of how many points I've got and everything. And that is everything that is on my iPhone. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I will be back maybe sooner than next week with a London vlog. I've got no idea right now, to be honest. Bye!